How can you turn around a cold man? Well, if he's completely cold, the question I want to ask is, what's the draw? However, if he's cold and then hot, and then cold and then hot, I get it. That is the dog biscuit that we all respond to. If he's cold now, if I just do this, maybe he'll be warm or hot. Because I remember that hot experience with him last night. Can I have it again? That is what messes us up in love and life too. Expectation based on hope that he will change from the moment he's in now to the moment you've once experienced him in. Or a job, or your entrepreneurial experience. Wow, I had a client come to me yesterday. It was awesome. What if it doesn't happen this day? What if, oh my goodness, I get this letter that says, no, I'm not interested. Am I going to go down the tubes then? This up and down roller coaster is part of life. It's part of the excitement of life, and it's part of the fun of life. However, when you are an entrepreneur and you're working with the ups and downs of the whole world, some people responding to you, some people not responding to you, that is a completely different thing than when you are committed to one man and dependent upon his ups and downs. Make sense? All right, so when you want to commit yourself to somebody, my vote is that they be 100% of the time into you. 100% of the time wanting you. 100% of the time loving and appreciating you. 100% of the time enriching you with their energy. And that's kind of it, period. I want you to think in those terms. The world, however, is not your partner. The world is responding to you. So this is the same as dating, circular dating. You are, in a sense, dating the world as an entrepreneur, and some people come towards you and some don't. And you don't need everybody. You just need some. And in dating, you don't need everybody either. You just need some, enough to have fun, and then perhaps one to be your partner to deal with the whole world. So very different things that you want, right? You want a close partnership with somebody, and you want to be of service to your clients or your business, and you want to have fun doing everything. All right, so looking at this world and looking at this partnership, the concept of how they come to you is the same. However, what you want is different. I want a close, committed partnership. I want the whole world to respond to me, or at least enough of the world that I feel successful and good, and my mission and my voice is being appreciated and heard. And I'm making a good living. Very different desires, right? For different things. Sometimes I want to eat. Sometimes I just want to cook. The different desires are what you want to really notice here. I desire a close partnership. I desire a whole world coming to me. So the process, however, of drawing them in is exactly the same. So how is that possible? The difference is what I've been talking about more and more and more, the pull and the push. Now, if I were to push you away and lean forward and go, you really ought to come to Siren, and you really ought to do this and really push it, you would probably turn this video off, right? If I lean back and I really want to share with you things I know, you may stick around and be interested, and you may want to see more of me. So that is a pull as opposed to a push. So what's the difference here? Well, feminine energy is leaning back, pulling. Masculine energy is leaning forward, pushing. Right? And since we all have this energy, some of the most successful men you know are really good at leaning back and pulling, which is why you often get involved with feminine energy men, or men who are a lot in their feminine energy, who know how to pull you in, and you just get sucked in to your masculine energy, which is then pushing. If there's a pull, there's a push. If there's a pull, there's a draw. back and forth, back and forth. So what I want you to think about in terms of feminine energy is pulling, being a magnet. Very simple. So how do you create this for partnership and for work and life and pulling all kinds of fun miracles to you every day, just being showered with excellent people around you and excellent experiences? It's the quality of being in feminine energy without expectations, but with strong desire. That makes sense? So strong desire for a partnership, strong desire for people to be near you, and yet no expectation or plan to engage them, simply a desire to engage. All right, so if I desire to engage, I'm going to start writing. I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I'm going to start writing and videoing. I'm just going to share myself. I am going to do that on dates. I'm going to get online and get into all the apps. And I'm not going to push for all these men. I'm simply going to share my pictures, myself, my feelings, and I'm going to draw in men, and I'm going to draw in money and people. It's all the same. Now notice I don't use the word manifesting. I use feminifest. But I really don't even use any of that. The whole process and concept of making something happen to me is all masculine energy. And it just makes you not feel right. It's like I have to manifest, I have to feminifest, I have to make this happen. I have to do this, 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 and this to make this happen. And that's not how it works. You actually just go inside, feel what it is you feel, what it is you want to share, and what it is you want to experience and have pulling towards you, coming towards you, and then you just express that. It comes out as a lot of action a lot of the times. Oh, I'm doing a video. Oh, I upload it. But still, those are just outgrowths of the feminine energy of desire. Okay, so see if you can incorporate that in your dating, in your circular dating, and in your entrepreneurial work. And if you want help with that, come to Siren Island. Come to Siren Island. No, come to Siren Island. It's the only program really that I'm in. I'm there at least every day or other day, and I hand out stuff, but the coaches there are amazing. And you can try it out, and it's wonderful. And if you want to be a coach, want to learn how to be an entrepreneur from feminine energy, just write me somewhere off CoachRori.com. There's a contact form everywhere, and we'll meet by video, and we'll talk about your dream and how you can turn that into a pull instead of a push that makes you want to fade out because it feels like such hard work. A pull coming from your heart, coming from your desire.